Do you think small frequent meals stabilize blood sugar and maintain health? Stop immediately. This constant snacking habit is silently pushing you towards severe insulin resistance. Why do millions blindly trust this outdated advice? Why are you always exhausted craving sweets? And why do food corporations want you constantly chewing every single hour? This constant high insulin not only prevents weight loss, despite calorie counting, it also silently devastates your entire vascular system, eroding your own pancreas. However, your body is inherently programmed with the source code to automatically fix this. Keep watching. I will reveal how to activate this reversal machine in just 14 days. Imagine each body cell as a vast fuel room. Insulin the sole biological key. It unlocks doors for glucose entry. Eating releases millions of keys. They obediently open cell doors, clearing excess energy from your bloodstream. But here's a shocking biological truth from the Lancet Journal. Constantly consuming refined carbs and snacking from dawn till night, you're relentlessly bombing your system with enormous amounts of glucose. Your pancreas frantically produces more insulin keys to manage the chaos. The consequence: your cell surface locks are overused, rusting, worn down. They eventually ignore the insulin key doors slam shut. Glucose cannot enter, drifting aimlessly in your bloodstream, tearing delicate vessel walls. This is the cruel core of insulin resistance. Cells starve in an energy-rich ocean. Apply intermittent fasting and eliminate refined sugar, and the first 24 hours are silent shock. A sharp drop in carbs forces your pancreas to halt. Insulin floods for the first time in years. The violent insulin ocean in your blood recedes. This silence is vital. As insulin levels drop below baseline, muscle and fat cell receptors, once calloused, rusty, and inflamed, notice the signal's absence. No longer bombarded by millions of excess keys from constant snacking, cells initiate an intensive internal cleanup cycle, shedding layers of grime. By day 2 and 3, your body faces a local energy crisis. It scans the bloodstream for familiar glucose, but in vain. According to NIH data for survival, your liver must unleash emergency glycogen stores. Glycogen hydrolysis fiercely breaks down complex starches into simple sugars for brain function, simultaneously as insulin, a water-retaining hormone pipe, plummets. Your kidneys start flushing out massive amounts of stagnant fluid. Liters of inflammatory water and toxins are swept away, reducing vascular pressure. You might feel lightheaded from electrolyte loss, but circulation is relieved. By day 4 and 5, a spectacular molecular rebuilding phenomenon begins. Upregulation. With the deafening noise of excess insulin, silenced cells emerge. They extend brand new receptor antennas from their lipid membranes, craving to capture even the smallest insulin signals, seeking balance. A breakthrough study in cell metabolism clarified this mechanism. Your cells are reshaping their structure to become more sensitive. Fat and muscle cell membranes, once rigid concrete, become incredibly soft and flexible. Insulin resistance's invisible armor is breaking from its deepest biochemical bonds. By day 6 and 7, with liver glycogen fully depleted, your body starts a new biochemical machine. This is the glorious moment of lipolysis, fat breakdown. Massive fat cells around organs, once energy fortresses due to high insulin, are now disarmed. They are forced to unlock and release their stored contents. This excess fat goes straight to the liver, refined into ketones. Ketones are a premium evolutionary fuel, burning cleanly without insulin. They enter most cells effortlessly. Systemic inflammation plummets, clearing the way. This prepares your body for the profound healing of the second recovery week. By day 8 to 10, an incredible intracellular biological cleansing process activates silently. According to Nature Cell Biology, low insulin for days triggers a secret biochemical signal. This activates autophagy, nature's most ruthless and perfect self-cleaning mechanism. Aged organelles, misfolded proteins, and damaged insulin receptors are all dismantled and destroyed. Simultaneously, mitochondria, tiny cellular powerhouses, shed toxic oxidative stress. This stress was caused by chronic excess sugar. In sugar's absence in mitochondria, restructure their double protective membranes, smoothly burning free fatty acids. They generate pure ATP energy without increasing, damaging free radicals. This silent, unparalleled healing clears brain fog, restoring sharp, keen intellect. By day 11 to 13, the true miracle of insulin sensitivity officially explodes. According to the American Journal of Physiology, intracellular glucose transport recovers, specifically the GLA-T for protein fleet, undergoes spectacular restoration and activation. Previously under insulin resistance, GLA-T for transporters were paralyzed, trapped deep, refusing to emerge and accept sugar. Now with cleaned cell walls, everything changes trajectory, allowing seamless glucose entry. Now just a tiny drop of insulin from the pancreas triggers GLA-T4. Proteins obediently rise to the cell surface, opening giant biological gates. Your cells now act as perfect thirsty sponges, rapidly absorbing energy. They quickly and thoroughly soak up any energy molecules floating by. Your pancreas, after decades of frantic insulin pumping, can finally rest deeply. It peacefully recovers damaged beta cells, restoring its natural rhythm. When the dawn of day 14 arrives, you've done more than fast. Your body has been officially recoded. Insulin resistance is deadly. Armor is destroyed, completely broken down from the molecular level. You've regained primordial metabolic flexibility. This means smoothly switching between burning sugar and fat, without cravings or brutal exhaustion. Your biological locks are gleaming, incredibly sensitive, operating at peak efficiency, just like when you were born. Fresh and perfectly responsive. Why does our biological machine possess such incredible recovery after 14 days? The answer isn't in modern labs, but etched into our primal genome. Millions of years of harsh evolution, a powerful legacy. Oxford's 2025 evolutionary biology study. Our hunter-gatherer ancestors had no concept of daily 6 meals. The human body was perfectly tuned for extreme feast and famine cycles. Insulin was a precious survival hormone, produced only occasionally, when rare berries or a large animal were fortunately found and consumed. This absolute sensitivity to scant insulin was the thin line between life and death. When food was scarce, low insulin unlocked vast fat stores for endless energy. For life or death hunts, modern society's constant refined carb bombardment every 2 hours. It's overloading a system designed for rest and self-maintenance. We inadvertently trapped ourselves in a metabolic prison. Cells drown in false satiety from floating sugar, yet starve internally. Reversing insulin resistance in 14 days isn't magic. It's courage. It's restoring your body's sacred biological rhythm, unleashing dormant evolutionary power. Note this content is for educational purposes only. It absolutely does not replace professional medical advice. Always consult a doctor before making any changes to your health regimen. Ensure your choices are safe and tailored to your specific needs.